7 Up Plus with calcium, introducing a whole new kind of soft drink with real fruit juice. 10% of your daily calcium and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving. It tastes so good you can feel it in your bones. For a great taste with calcium, the only way to go is up.
Join us on Saturday, November 25th at Andiamo Celebrity Showroom as we honor the music and legacy of the maestro himself, Mary White, and that's not all. We have the lovely and charming Lady Vanée paying tribute to the enchanting Phyllis Hyman. Tickets for this extraordinary event are available at the Andiamo box office. Call 586-268-3200.
Girl, I don't know why. Can't get enough of your love, baby.
An evening with Al Green, Friday, November 24th, inside the Fox Theater. Tickets available at the box office, online at Ticketmaster.com and 313presents.com.
You've heard Now Listen. WJZD Radio, Detroit.com.
Sometimes it's some things you can't control. Like your mind sometimes words and the music, it get mixed like, and you can't the words and but anyway, I want to tell you about this girl I used to see. And in the morning, I would walk past her. She'd be sitting on the out front sitting down sewing. And the one morning, I said, come here, I'd like to just talk to you with her mother standing there. I whisper was you suppose that you could take a little bit of time, and we could spend with me. Maybe we could fool around. Say, okay. Well, let me say it this way, and let me not get out of hand. Let me say.
And it's that time again. Happy Thanksgiving to you and Joe family from the family here at WJZD Radio. Time to take 5 and be thankful. Moan and Janae. And no, this is not the same room. I'm so glad you noticed. About time you came and checked in on me, girl. This is the brand new studio. It's not set up yet. As you can see, it's a little sloppy. I was in here messing around late last night. Started off my Thanksgiving with D-Web, and we went down and walked amongst the floats for the parade. Thank you to Waldo, who should be joining us this morning. And it was something like I had never experienced before. My Thanksgiving is already shaping up to make me so thankful and appreciate all the people and all of the things that I missed out as a kid. It was so wonderful last night. Around midnight, we were walking around the floats, and there's just a few people out there taking pictures. I've got pictures. I'm going to post them on my Facebook page a little later. But that's how it started. And it was so wonderful. I was like a kid in a candy store. Me and Dawn weren't running around between the floats and whatnot. It was great. Happy holidays to your family from the family here at WJZD Radio. I think Juan, the other half of Don Juan in the Morning, will be with us as well. I should call him and wake him up. I know everybody is up and getting their turkey together and getting their meals prepared.
Mama, take 5.
Let me see if I can catch up with Lon.
Take the time out to see that I'm alive. Although I'm going out of my way, so I can pass by each day. Not a single word do we say. It's a pantomime and out of time. Still, I know what I thought for me. I feel tingles down to my feet. When you smile, my too discreet to send me on my way. Now, wouldn't it be better not to be so polite?
Juan? You going on? I'm on. You can join in. All right. It's going to be me, you, and Waldo. Yep. Oh, was it? Can you send him a link? Okay, send it to him too. All right.
So I can pass by each day. Not a single word do we say. It's a pantomime and not a time till I know what I thought for me. Half a tingles down to my feet. When you're smiling, my too discreet to send me on my way. Baby, you're the ceremony, please do not stand.
Once again, happy Thanksgiving to you and yours. Waldo, if you're listening, Juan is going to send you the link so you can join in. Get in on some of this Thanksgiving goodness that we got going. Wait a minute, this is Waldo kicked in. We're starting off with a classic from Al Jarreau. Coming up this hour musically. Hope you get your grind on. Since I'm in the mood for some sweet potato pie, I figured let's do a little sweet sticky thing. This is very, very impromptu, so please bear with us today.
Take a little bit of time, girl, and we can fool around. We can jump down, we can get down, we can fool around, make a love, we can sing, blow the thoughts, they can make a thought of the if you like to So
good morning to you, Janae. You say you've been busy with school and work, almost done with your first semester. Waldo, check your email. Juan is going to send you the link. Going to get you in here. Good morning, April Stubbs. Thank you for checking in. This is very impromptu, the impromptu Rise and Grind morning. Stay with us. Waldo is going to be joining us this morning, and the second half of Don Juan in the morning, Juan Johnson will be with us. So Waldo, stand by, sit tight. Juan is going to send you a link. Happy Thanksgiving to you, my cousin CC, with us this morning. And I don't know about you guys, but if you're watching Prime, they're showing a thing called Bye Bye Barry. It's by Barry Sanders. Oh, there we go. There's Juan. Let me bring Juan in. Okay, Juan, good morning.
You missed the memo.
Yeah, I did. Well, I always do. I don't check my memos. Hey, send the link to Waldo.
I just did in his messenger.
Oh, okay. Waldo, if you're listening, check your messenger. Good morning, April Stubbs. How you doing, darling? Ah, okay.
Let's see.
You got your coffee this morning, Juan?
No.
You should have hung out with me and Dawn last night. Waldo gave us the police escort through all of the floats for the parade.
Oh, I live right around the corner from that.
Yeah, so we were out there walking in between them, taking pictures of them. And another couple took a picture of us in front of, I think it was the Motown float. Yeah. And the floats are beautiful up close.
Yeah, they are.
I'm doing well. Thank you, April Stubbs. I am so grateful and thankful to be able to be here with everybody. This is Don Juan in the morning. That's Juan over there. I'm pointing that way now. Yeah, that way. Mm-hmm.
You missed the memo. We were supposed to wear our pajama shirts.
Oh, was we? Yeah. Well, I don't wear pajamas.
I'm doing the best I can with, because I don't wear clothes to bed. So.
Me neither. You wake up with them lines all on your body, and I ain't down with that.
I'm doing the best I can. I don't think people want to see what I have to offer.
Not this early in the morning,
No. Maybe
I'm doing good. April wants to know how I'm doing. I'm doing good, April. How you doing, honey? You doing good? Did you make me a sweet potato pie? That's all I want to know. Wait a minute. I think Waldo's coming in. There's Waldo.
Good
There he.
morning. Good morning, everybody.
Wait a minute. Turn your
What up,
mic down
though?
some. Turn your mic down some.
Or his speakers.
There you
He
go.
had
Is
to
that
put on his
better?
A
headset.
little bit lower. A little lower. A little lower. A little lower.
That's
Turn it
good.
down. No, turn it down. Turn it down.
Hold on. I'm going to have to put my iRig in. Then, hold on a second.
Natalie Gordon Hines with us this morning. Williams Kimberly, or is that Kimberly Williams?
Kimberly Williams.
Well, she got it written backwards.
Yeah, well, some people do that, to fake out the people on Facebook.
Say something now, Waldo.
Yo.
Okay,
Too
well,
loud?
yeah, you still loud.
No, that's his room noise.
Oh, is that room noise?
That's room noise.
Oh, it's Tim's wife. Hey.
Can you hear me now?
We can hear you
We
just
can hear
fine.
you just loud.
Oh, well, I got my volume down low on my computer. I can barely hear you guys, but I don't know what's going on.
Put on
over
some
here.
headsets. Put on.
Put on some
That's what I'm-
headphones.
Hold on a second. Let me find mine.
See, Waldo has not been to bed yet. I mean, he was up late last night escorting me and Dawn around the floats for the
What
for
time
the
did y'all
Thanksgiving
go down
parade.
there? What time did y'all
What
go
time
down?
was it,
'Cause it was
Waldo? What time did we come down there? Was it around midnight, 11?
Around midnight.
Yeah.
I was still at the studio.
Oh, really?
Yep, I didn't leave the studio until about 1:30. So
Man.
I know y'all was on Woodward and the Boulevard area.
Oh, we got to say happy birthday to Natalie Gordon Hines this morning. It's her birthday
On Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving Day.
So
So
you-
she getting fed and getting gifts. Happy
There's a joke in there
birthday,
somewhere.
Natalie.
There's a joke in there somewhere.
You know, she getting full one way or the other.
Oh, that's just bad. Just bad. I'm trying to. I wonder if is that Waldo's pajama shirt?
Is that your pajama shirt, Waldo?
Can you guys hear me now? Is it too
Oh
loud?
yeah. No.
Oh, you
Is
good?
that your pajama shirt, Waldo?
Yes, sir. You see what it says, right?
I got mine on too.
I don't-
Don wouldn't answer the phone, so he didn't get the memo.
I ain't get the memo. I didn't answer the phone. I was asleep because, we stopped and bought some spirits to celebrate the holiday,
Let me see if I can.
and it was just amazing. Last night was fantastic. Thank you so much, Waldo. That you don't know what that did for me. It reached down inside of me and found the kid in me again. Just watch. I was like, "Ooh, look at this and look at that," and taking pictures. And Waldo was sitting there in the car like, "I do this every year."
I
was a long night,
you know
too.
what? I started to bring my daughter down there after we left the studio so she could see the floats up close. Mm-hmm. And it was just late. It was like 1:30 in the morning. I wouldn't. Yeah.
Yeah,
She was hanging out with me at the studio. Yes, people. Yes, she
you
stayed
could
up.
you could have
gotta-
brought it by.
I got wait a minute. Let me interrupt for a second. Kim Williams, where's Timmy O at? Where's DJ Timmy O? He needs to come out and hang with us. I think it this Saturday at One Mic. DJ G Hen will be down there playing. If you ain't doing nothing, Waldo, come on down. We're gonna go down and show him some love. It doesn't cost anything to get in, so let's go down there and show some support
And where
to
is
the
this
G
at?
Hen experience. At One Mic, Mike Epps' new spot.
my ex new spot downtown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should go down there and just, go in and harass G Hen while he's trying to get his groove on.
Be in the back yelling, "Don't play that song, play the other one."
Or say, you mess up one more time, Waldo, get up there and take it away from him. Take it from
Hey,
him.
man, I won't be on break.
you say you gonna be on.
No, ain't no break. You a DJ, man. we
No
don't
such thing.
we don't get breaks, man. What's up with that?
Let me.
Hey, sometimes you gotta just do this.
Say, no, that ain't my battle. See,
That's not my will.
that's the police officer in Waldo coming out. He's for hands up.
That ain't for me today.
So, Waldo, you ain't cooking today?
No, not me. Yeah, no. I got somebody else doing that. I'm sit back and relax this time.
There you go. Cause see, Juan, Waldo can
Juan-
cook.
I know.
Waldo can burn. I went over there. He did lamb chops on the
Hold
grill,
on for a second.
and I'm still talking about that.
There we go. There we go.
All right.
I'm gonna share something. I'm gonna add this to what we're
Wait,
doing.
wait, Cassie just said Waldo is more than a DJ. He's Mr. Entertainment. Who's that coming in?
No,
Uh-oh.
bring that in. They don't bring that
There
in.
Oh,
you
there
go.
you,
Parade.
that's the parade.
Yep, that's what I got in the background back here.
Yep. That's the
Oh,
parade.
okay. Oh. And it starts, what time does it start?
9
parade
o'clock.
started at 9 o'clock. No,
Oh, so it's
no.
9:14.
It starts at 10. The actual procession of the parade starts at 10, right?
Ah.
I think so.
Yep. But they started coverage at 9.
Okay.
So this is our local channel for those that are not here in Detroit.
Yeah,
It's our
Channel
local
4.
Channel in the parade. So Don, you had to make the adjustment, and then
Oh, I do?
yeah.
So wait a minute.
The little boxes at the bottom.
Yeah, I'm looking for the one with 4.
Yeah.
1, 2, there's 1, there's 2, there's 3, there's 1 and a small box. There's one big one in the center, like this one. There we go.
All right. Can you hear me better?
Oh yeah, you good.
All right.
We got you.
Rearrange
Mm-hmm.
the pictures. You know you can slide them around.
I can.
Yeah.
So what am I
just
doing?
grab
Okay.
just grab one of the pictures and move it up.
It's like over
One of our
here.
cameras, yeah. Hold
No,
on.
I got it. I got the three
Wait a minute,
three across the bottom.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
Juan is such a technician. Big Anthony over in Kansas City. Happy Thanksgiving to you and yours from the Motor City.
There you go.
Oh, there he goes. There's Juan.
Let me show you which one to use.
Okay.
Just use this one. Nope. Yeah, there we go. And then we could put you here,
Okay.
and let's go to this one.
Wait a minute. Juan is over here making me. I kind of liked it with the parade up top.
You kind of liked it with the parade up top.
The
and
parade
us
on the
side?
put us on the side and put the parade in the big picture. There we go.
Yeah. And if you need sound from that, I can give you sound from that too.
Well, no, not just yet. Don't give us no sound yet because who is this doing the temptation walk?
That was the Go For It singers. That,
The Go
contest-
For It singers.
The contest people. That
Why,
they had.
Waldo? How come you wasn't a Go For It singer?
Man,
You know what?
I'm gonna go for this big goal. It's keeping me up right now.
Oh wait, I forgot to do something, Don.
What you forget to do?
I gotta come back in.
Okay.
I need to move your logo.
Ah. Take it out. There you go.
Yeah, there you go. Now,
So,
now you can see your
Don't
logo.
don't hit that. Don't hit that.
Yeah, no, I was getting ready to move it, but now we good.
Okay. Cool. I'm down like 4 flat tires.
Yes, sir.
So guys, what do we have planned for today other than the Lions game? I know every red-blooded American Michiganian will be checking out the Lions.
I got to do a show in the UK at 3, and then I'm gonna be at work.
Waldo, what is that you holding up?
His Lions Cup.
Where you get the Lions Cup at, man? You been holding out.
man, people just love a brothers, and they
Thank you,
drop
Cassie.
stuff off to me. Yeah.
Whoa, that's kind of cool. That's really cool. Yes. Richard Clemens Sr., happy Thanksgiving to you. This is the impromptu happy holiday, happy Thanksgiving, the Don Juan Morning Show featuring Waldo.
Featuring Waldo.
I'm Don.
Hey, you know
That's
what you're gonna have
Juan.
to do, Waldo. Now
What's
that
that?
you can come on. Now you got to do DJ live one time.
Yeah, and you said you were going to do a set this morning.
I got you. I could do
What?
It's no worries.
Yeah.
Look at that. They down there at the set on one of the floats.
I got pictures of that float. I got the pictures of that float right there. That's the Wizard of Oz float.
Right.
Yeah, and it's really beautiful up close. If you've never seen it, I urge everybody, if you're not already on your way down there, if you've never seen the
Oh,
Detroit
if you're on your
Thanksgiving
way
Day
down there
Parade,
now, it's too late.
yeah, because you ain't gonna park. By the time you get parked, this is gonna be done. But
Yeah.
And you're not gonna be able to get close. You have to start. You have to have been down there like 3 this morning, or
yeah, at least 6.
yeah, or
Be
something.
there, parked with some cocoa in your hand.
And shoot, my dad, when we used to go to the parade, we used to have a tent, and the inside of the tent had the little portable heater, the little kerosene heater, the little ones that sit on the table, and we was right at the gate, at the the barriers, and the kids that are around us, all the parents was like, "Can my child be in the tent with yours?" We like, "Yeah."
Good morning, phenomenal mommy.
And then all of a sudden, when the parade started, my dad would flip up the front, and we would watch the parade from inside a warm tent.
I see.
They don't do that kind of stuff no more.
No, they don't. See, because these kids nowadays are soft.
They don't
They're
want,
soft.
if they're not made to go out there, they're not going out there.
They're soft, and I mean,
But I commend some of the parents that made their kids go stand out there in the cold.
yeah, make them get some skin on them kids, And the thing about it, when I was a kid, all right, I experienced going down and being cold, but it was all good because I was like 8 years old. Santa Claus came down, I was cheering like it was Barry Sanders coming up the street.
Man, we was out there in the rain, the sleet. I remember one year it was so warm. You was down there as the most people I've ever seen at the Thanksgiving parade. It was like 70 degrees and people was in their t-shirts and everything. It was that year was crowded, but it was nice. It was fun.
See, the thing about it back then, I mean, we had J.L. Hudson's, and that's where Santa Claus made his way down. And then Christmas Carol was there, and the mayor always giving them the key to the city.
Right.
Santa Claus got a whole big key ring. Every lock in Detroit, he can get into it.
He going some of them locks, he gonna get something else.
He ain't gonna want that.
No, not in you don't do that in Detroit.
Do y'all remember after the parade going down to Cobo Hall to
The Christmas Carnival.
Yep,
To
the Christmas Carnival. You're right. I forgot about that.
Man, and throwing those fake styrofoam snowballs at people.
Well, see, Juan, you didn't know, but they didn't want you picking those up. That was a decoration, Juan. See, Juan badass.
No, yes,
Yeah, they did.
Oh, they
because
did?
we had to throw them in the little metal.
The metal clowns.
Yeah, the metal.
Oh, Rick
clowns
Johnson.
And the decorations. They had the Tin Man. They had the Cowardly Lion. They had Dorothy. We were throwing them inside of those, and they would
Okay,
drop down.
both of you guys. I'm gonna take you old school. How many stores can you remember from your childhood that were downtown that are no longer here?
Hudson's.
We can start off with
Kresge's,
Hudson.
Winkleman's,
Woolworths,
Hughes
and Hatcher.
Yep.
Oh yeah, Hughes and Hatcher. What was the shoe store that was right there between
Sibley's.
Sibley's, thank you.
Sibley's,
Thank you.
Mark Duncan, DJ Mark Duncan used to work there. That's a matter of fact, that's where we met because I used to shop down there all the time. Let's see, what else?
Shoot. It was you said Hughes and
B.
Hatcher's
Siegel's.
already.
B. Siegel's.
B.
Was Crowley's down there?
Crowley's downstairs.
Crowley's was down the street though.
Yeah.
It was down the street a little bit, and it was let me do this.
He said Kresge's already, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah.
said Kresge.
Man, my mom used to work
Kresge's
at
had that.
Hudson's, and we would go down there, and she would let us in Hudson's. For those of you who don't know, J.L. Hudson's was like the Macy's of Detroit.
Oh yeah, yes
And
it was.
they had a whole floor dedicated solely to toys. And they would allow you to come and play with them. And
Man.
while my mom worked, she used to let us go down to the toy floor, and we played everything.
I
That's
spent
what-
hours on the toy floor in Hudson's. Hours.
Waldo having a problem connecting.
That's when they had the elevator operators.
Yeah,
Yes,
guys in the
yes,
elevator. I thought
And
that
you used to go to the soda fountain that was in there. The Sanders
Oh
soda
yeah,
fountain.
yep. I
Yep.
remember the soda.
I used to
Do
think
y'all
that was the
remember that
coolest
big long-
job.
That big long escalator inside of Kresge's to go
Yep.
downstairs to the cafeteria area.
Yep.
And, oh man, I used to love that.
My mom used to take us after she got off work, take us over to Kresge's, and we'd go get a hamburger, French fries, and
Their subs were the best.
they were the bomb. They were the
Their
bomb.
subs were the best.
You know.
My dad, we used to go there. So my mom worked at Blue Cross Blue Shield downtown, right? So every other morning, if it wasn't Top Hats or White Castle, it was Kresge's downstairs with the subs for the morning. And before we went to school, we either had that. I fell in love with that stuff.
Man, those were the days. Now, Dawn and I was just talking about Northland, since we were speaking about stores. There were stores in the mall. I'm sure that I didn't know about this. Did you guys know that there was actually a Kroger's in Northland?
When back in the day, at the end of where the food court now or was at, there was Kroger's was at that end.
Really?
Yeah.
Because, see, I go way back at Northland.
It wasn't a big Kroger. It was like just a small walk-in Kroger. You can go in there and shop and then come back out. But all the malls had a grocery store like that.
Did they?
Yeah. At one time, all the malls did have grocery stores.
Now, I
And
mean,
then they turned them into Targets, and then they turned them into what was that one store? Not Dave and Buster's. Stephen Barry's.
Steve and Barry's. See,
Right.
I go old school with you on Northland. I remember when United Shirt was there, Max Green's, Todd's.
I used to work at Max Green's in Northland.
Do you remember the
Cheese Fest.
Ming Palace, the Chinese restaurant?
Yep.
Yeah. And let's see, what else was there? Alcove. That was a ladies' store. It had all the mirrors.
Yeah,
the
I
mirror,
remember
like
Alcove.
a round mirror thing. There was Scott Gregory Butler's.
Butler's was everywhere though.
Man, that's where you meet the girls in Butler's, because they was they buy all the cheap shoes in there.
Yep, they was in there behind the shoes.
And let's see, Myers was in there. Let's see. We can go.
Yeah, that was a long time ago. when
Oh yeah,
Butler's
we was
in there.
old school. I used to catch the bus to Northland. As a matter of fact, that's how Dawn and I actually first met. She would see me, and she was my stalker.
Why you tell Don's age like that?
Well, you know. Oh, that's all right. She's not listening right now.
And then she gonna pop up and be like, "Hey y'all," and then we like, "We was just talking about you."
Funny you should join in this conversation.
That's how it always happens.
Do you remember catching a bus to Northland, and it would come up into that big courtyard right behind Hudson's on the Northwestern Highway side?
Yep.
And you could actually go downstairs and up underneath where the bus dropped you off, to go in the Hudson's part where all the salads and stuff like that were.
Yep, I remember that.
Yeah.
I remember that. All the buses terminals had a terminal at each of the malls.
Right. Eastland, Northland, Southland,
Yep.
and Westland.
And Lakeside.
Oh, yeah. Lakeside Mall. I forgot about it.
Yeah,
They closed
Lakeside
that
Mall.
one.
Yep.
They closed that, didn't they? The only mall around here is Somerset. We got Great Lakes Crossing.
Great Lakes Crossing is the only mall that counts.
Because, wait a minute. What's the other one over there in Dearborn? Fairlane.
Fairlane.
No, Fairlane don't count.
It's called Little Lane now because there's not many stores open.
Right.
Exactly.
And it's not that fair either.
Hey,
Yeah.
since we were talking about the parade stuff, I'm gonna show you guys a picture of my dad. So this is really like, it's special for me to go and work the night before because this is my dad.
Okay. There we
Okay,
go.
I see you.
Yeah, me too.
That was one Thanksgiving when he was working the parade.
He was a police officer too, right?
Yes.
Wow.
Do y'all remember
So-
when the parade used to go all the way down?
It used to go all the way down Jefferson
Yep, Jefferson.
Really?
and St. Albon, St. Alba.
Yep. I remember.
Yeah.
And I remember when it used to turn the corner and go down Michigan a little bit. And then before it stopped.
Wow. You see, y'all, no, see, after it got past Hudson's, I was ready to go home.
No, because you had to walk from there to go to Christmas City in Cobo. You had to do that.
Well, no, we
And
got in the
Christmas
car.
Carnival.
My mama took
And
us in the car. My mom was not about walking in the cold.
Oh man, that was the best. We used to walk from the parade area all
And
the
then
way
go to the Christmas Carnival,
Christmas
yeah.
Carnival.
Wait a minute, who's
And
the
then-
chick with the red on and the mini skirt in the middle
I
of
don't know, she
Woodwood?
performing. Y'all want to hear her?
Yeah, turn her up. Turn her up.
Let me unmute that real quick. Let me know if you can hear it. Can y'all hear that?
Yeah, I can hear it.
Okay.
You got it a little loud.
That's
There
coming
you
to
go.
My Xfinity. So.
Oh, okay. I don't know who she is. She has a beautiful voice.
Yeah, she's killing it. Oh, she's singing the new
She,
Go For
she
It
does
song.
Go For It. The Go For It song. She
Yeah.
must have won the
She
competition.
must have won the. Yeah, that's what I was just about to say.
She rocking that dress. I tell you all that. Wow.
Oh, that's my boy Hasim on the camera.
Is that Hasim?
I wonder who. I didn't see the lady next to him.
See, this is Detroit talent. I'm really loving. Back in the day, they didn't have that big decal in the street. America's Thanksgiving Parade.
No,
They didn't
no.
have none of
You know,
that.
because the Detroit Thanksgiving Parade wasn't America's parade.
Right,
Remember
right.
back in the day, there was so many different parades back then. You could watch the parade, the Disney parade.
And mute them.
In California.
Mute them out, Juan.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Isis Jamel, oh
Yeah.
my goodness, she has recreated that song and it
I
is
was trying to see if I could hear her, what they'd say her name, but
Mm-hmm.
but anyway,
The guys don't care about her name. They was like, damn, look at that dress.
but it was so many parades. You know, after the Thanksgiving parade here in Detroit, America's parade, then you got Macy's.
Well, see, it was
Then
at
you
first
had
it was the J.O. Hudson's parade. Then it was the Art Van parade, I think.
Yep.
Then it turned to Art Van, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And now
That-
it's
that was,
America's.
when it was Art Van, that's when we didn't almost have a parade.
Right,
that
and
one,
he
couple of
rescued it.
times, and
He
the
rescued it.
parade.
Mm-hmm. Shout out to Art Van. I think he's
Art
gone.
Van and Ford.
Oh yeah, right. You're right.
Art Van
Yeah.
and Ford. They rescued the parade.
You know, so fellas, the big game is today.
Yes.
Sir, go Lions!
Go
it's,
Lions.
it's about to go down. Now, last time when we saw the Green Bay Packers on Thanksgiving, we beat them down 40-10.
And that was last year. And
Yeah.
then this year we beat them already.
Yeah, we already beat them.
So
So
they
you
might,
know,
they might be
they're gonna
trying
come
to get
in with
some
attitude.
get back, right?
They're
might
gonna
be
come
trying
in
to
with
get
some
get back.
attitude, you know. But see, we are notoriously known after this last game where I almost went into cardiac arrest.
Her name is Isis
DeMille. Was that Isis DeMille?
Isis DeMille.
Actually, Dawn is, you know, books her is a booking agent. Is a booking agent.
Isis DeMille.
I didn't know that was Isis DeMille. I saw her perform with Tim Bowman at Shane at the Aretha, and I forget who else was there because she's a tiny little thing. I met her. She is really, really cool. Alfred Lloyd Jones, what's going on? Yeah, that is Isis DeMille. Thank you. Rick Johnson from Chicago. Greetings from the Windy City, he says. And the newlywed Rick Johnson. Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
There's a lot of things going on this weekend.
Yeah, it is so much Al Green. I'm going to check out Al Green tomorrow
Well-
at the Fox Theater.
Since
There-
Al Green is going to be here, you might as well get some grits and some of that cheese that the Green Bay Packers going to bring with them
Now,
and take it
y'all-
to the concert.
Okay, wait a minute. Y'all gonna have to leave Al alone, you know. I'm sure Al preacher now, he done forgave her for that. Maybe the law didn't, but you know, the
Hey,
Lord did.
Grits are unforgiving, man.
Oh man,
Especially hot ones with cheese.
he probably still got the scars.
Walter, you wrong for that. Grits are unforgiving.
So Gardner White is now the
One of the lead sponsors.
lead sponsor.
Gardner White, Ford. If you notice, first thing I noticed when I was down there looking at the floats early this morning, Ford has, you know, donated all the F-150s, all those pretty
yeah.
trucks that pull the floats.
But they
Oh
do-
man,
they do
they're
that
beautiful.
every year.
They do?
Yeah, I have not seen a parade yet that had any other car in it but a Ford. Even the Model T pulled a float one time.
Really? Shoot, now they wasn't going fast. That's for damn sure.
It was going decent, you know, the same speed as the rest of the floats, but
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Now, I don't know about you guys, but I woke up this morning, I came and turned on this TV, and they're showing Barry Sanders, his story. On it's called Bye Bye Barry.
Right.
And
Scott Mitchell.
yeah, it's
He's
a
upset.
it's the thing about Barry really didn't care about stats or none of that. He was more team. And when he saw the Lions wasn't going nowhere as a result of the way the upper management, which is part of the reason why the Lions did so poorly in the past.
Right.
They have a new attitude now. They've got new management now, and
It's the same
they have the Ford family, which owns it.
Right.
But the managers, they were more interested in lining their pockets. And that's why they put a Barry Sanders in there, or that's why they brought a Lomas Brown, and then they bring in Megatron. See, we had always had the right parts to the puzzle, but they could never bring it home, and they didn't want you to. They didn't see. Funny thing, this is my perception of the Lions organization back in the day. It's a new Lions team and a new organization now, and I'm so pleased as a Detroiter. I'm really proud of them, but back then, they didn't care that win or lose. They didn't care because they won. They had a Super Bowl. The Lions won the Super Bowl every year, whether you know it or not. You know why I say that? Because every Thanksgiving, they have an ironclad deal with the NFL that the Lions get to play the first home game every Thanksgiving. Now, they know Detroit is going to support the team. Why? Because we're Detroit. They're the Lions. And it's right here. That's something you can go to, though. That's a sellout crowd because, face it, the Ford family owns the field. They own the team. They own the parking. They own the concessions. They own the T-shirts. They own all the hot dogs. They own all the beer and all the rest of that. So they hit the Super Bowl every year. We don't need to win a trophy. They already winning. They're already winning on a holiday, and they got all the advertising dollars. Look at it this way: across the United States of America, every Thanksgiving, every family somewhere in this nation was watching the Lions play, win or lose. And the Ford family was laughing their way to the bank. Or it may not have been the Ford family, but the upper management of the Lions organization laughed their way to the bank. They're like, we don't give a damn about winning. Dude, look at the numbers. We got half the country or 2/3 of the country watching our product. And so that's why I was. But now I'm so pleased with the direction the team has taken. They got a winning team. They got a phenomenal coach. He is awesome. He's big. He's burly. He's a football guy. The Ford family finally stood up and said, okay, screw this. We've been the laughing stock for decades. Get rid of those guys. You're fired. And get some new guys in here who want to win.
The daughter
did. The daughter. It took the daughter to do this. The sons were like $1 billion, 1,100 billion trillion dollars in one. 1 billion, 1,000 in two. It was about the dollars. But now it's about the city. And they have put together a product that the city can get behind, and these guys are more than exciting. Because you got to agree with me. Last week when they played and we all thought they lost, I was at work and I thought they had lost the game.
And I kept watching the game until the end.
I didn't.
I
was at work.
Got an interception and ran it back for a touchdown. I was like, come on, guys.
And somebody.
Man, I was sitting on the edge of my seat.
But that last 2-minute drill, that's why they do 2-minute drills.
Yep. And they performed. It was like somebody hit a light switch. And they just went bananas.
The Lions were like, we're close.
And
if we get a touchdown in the field in a 2-point conversion, we tied the game.
And no, they got a safety.
Somebody, then they got a safety. Somebody on the sideline said, look, we only a touchdown and 2 points down. Can we get a touchdown and 2 points?
And they was like, hell yeah. If offense can't do it, the defense can.
We can do that. But I got to say, Aiden Hutchinson is worth all the money that we pay him.
Oh, yeah. Wait a minute. It's a team effort. And the Lions are showing that.
I understand that. But Aiden Hutchinson is worth all the money that we pay him.
Mm-hmm.
He is worth every single dime. I mean, he showed it. He's shown it from day one. He was worth some money.
But what other quarterback can throw 4 picks and still come back and win the game?
I bet you Matthew Stafford couldn't do it.
Matt could.
Matt could. I think Matt could.
I disagree.
Matthew Stafford, he gets in his head too much. Because
Matt got that side throw. He got that side throw. He looked like he's throwing around a corner
But
somewhere.
it don't matter. Matthew Stafford, he make a few mistakes. He's in his head, and you have to make him come back from that.
But you got to give props to Matt.
Jeff Goff didn't. It didn't even look like it phased him.
See, Mellow Mike is with us now. He's like Matt Stafford could. Yeah, and I agree with you, Jeff. I mean, Mike, because it's amazing to me.
It's the reason I call him Mishap Matty. That's his nickname in our house, Mishap Matty.
Jeez, dang, you gonna go hard on him like that?
I'm just saying, and if you give anybody a good front line, they can win. That's what Matthew Stafford had when he went over there to L.A. He had a good front line. He was able to throw the ball how he wanted to throw it because he had a good front line.
In the NFL, you're given 3.8 seconds, I believe it is, to get rid of the ball. Anything else is a gift.
Yeah,
Okay.
But look, how much time does Jeff Goff have to throw the ball now?
A lot.
Yes.
Yeah.
But we compliment
Exactly.
him.
And
We
how
compliment
much-
him with a
and how
good
we
run
winning.
game, because running the football is how you set up for the
Matthew
pass.
Stafford had a good run game too. He had good running backs.
But he didn't have nobody giving him that 33.8 seconds. That was the problem. Detroit's O-line just couldn't hold off defenses.
I don't know. I think he had enough time. He had enough time because look at all the weapons Stafford had. Look at all the weapons he had.
But look, I mean, then again, look at what he had when he got to L.A. They surrounded him with severe talent and a great young coach who was hungry.
That talent was already there.
Well, regardless, he was still surrounded by it. He was still surrounded. They just needed him. He was the missing piece of their puzzle. But then again, it was the perfect storm for L.A., I think, because now if you look at them, they hurting. They are hurting.
Yes.
And now what really surprised me, your Kansas City Chiefs, and I know my man over in Kansas City,
My wife is
Big
here
Anthony. Well, yeah.
Matthew Stafford's nickname in our house is Mishap Matty.
Uh-huh.
And my wife helped give him that name.
I gave him that name.
Her and Matthew Stafford don't have a good relationship.
No, we don't.
Jesus.
You can't see your man in the pocket every single time and you miss him.
Look,
That's how you got
I was just trying to tell them Matthew Stafford had weapons. Megatron.
You can't see your weapon.
Wait a minute. Mellow Mike said Stafford was on his back most of the time from getting sacked.
Stafford was on his back making babies most of the time. That's why he couldn't do nothing else. How many children he had while he was here?
Like 30?
He had one since he been in L.A. Come
Well,
on, man.
that's from being beat down. Stephon Barlow, what's going on, Steph? And Mellow Mike and Glove Master Sis Lee.
What's going on, y'all? What's going on?
Welcome to the impromptu Happy Thanksgiving Day Rise and Grind Morning
they got
Coffee.
some more singing going on. Y'all want to hear that?
Yeah, let's hear what they're doing.
All right, let's hear that. Triumph Church?
Oh, I think that is.
Yep, that's
How
what it
much-
says, Triumph Church.
Oh, that's the church Dawn goes to Triumph.
I'm surprised they don't have no major mega superstars singing with
Yeah,
them.
because they have every Sunday. They get a new one in there.
Yeah, I'm going to keep my comments to myself.
No, we ain't going to talk about one of the Lord's houses.
No,
They sound good. They sound good. For me, the Donny Hathaway, this is the Christmas song. I'm sorry, Mariah Carey.
There is
I mean, Donny Hathaway's This Christmas
just out there
always
because they're out
sets the mood for the holidays. Am I right?
Yes, it does.
There isn't, I mean, okay, Mariah takes a close second on that, because I like her song
Hold
too.
on
But
for a second. Hey, Lene. Go ahead.
yeah, I mean, but
That's
They
my
s-
cousin right there directing the choir.
oh, really?
Yep.
This Christmas, firesides blazing bright. We're caroling. What up, sis? Happy holidays to you.
She can't hear you. Say it again.
Happy holidays, sis. for me, yeah. Da 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 da.
Get your jelly jar. Get your jelly jar. Oh, I got some of those coming up pretty soon too. As soon as I get with my person that's gonna put the logos on them, I'll be having those out. Hopefully before Christmas. I already got a whole bunch of them in. So
I'm gonna tell you.
Is it all right if we? Is it all right if we?
Together?
Yeah. Is that all right if we put coffee in our jelly jars?
It's no problem.
They threw that choir together because that didn't sound like no choir to me.
What, you out in the middle of the street? You know how hard it is to get acoustics? You're in
it's
the middle.
cold out there.
It ain't hard.
Hey,
to
thank
get,
you.
It ain't
Juan
hard
is
to get harmony.
Juan, you a hard judge on Thanksgiving. You know.
I hope they cook better than they sing.
They didn't have their morning elixir.
No,
Yeah, see, they need. Waldo should have took him a jelly jar down there.
Look,
See,
There you go. They would have been warm.
it'd be like da 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 da. What was the words again?
I hope they cook better than they sing.
Don't let Waldo near the choir.
Hey man.
They be happy though.
They're getting ready to do some more singing. Look at
Good,
them in the background.
good morning, Selena Daly down in Columbus, Ohio. What's going on? Happy
What's up,
Thanksgiving to you.
Selena?
Good morning. Good
Thanksgiving.
morning. Hey, did you guys see that all these people are talking about the chitlins and how they having sensors put on the buckets now?
What?
Because people are stealing them. Yeah.
They're stealing chitlins?
Oh my God!
Yes.
Come on.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Why? Okay.
Who's stealing chitlins?
Thank you. Why you stealing? I love me. Don't get me wrong. I love me some good chitlins. Give me some hot sauce. I'm good.
I'm sorry.
You know?
Who's stealing chitlins?
Man,
Who is stealing chitlins?
man, I saw a picture of somebody they had sensors in this one
God.
store on the chitlin buckets.
Mike say,
I said,
why?
man,
Right. Why
Why
you
are you
stealing
still?
chitlins?
You know, you
Oh my
got. You was a pretty low brother. You got to go steal
Oh
some
wait, they're
chitlins.
singing. You want to hear the white? You want to hear the other people sing? I gotta put money in the jelly jar.
Yeah,
There you go.
Yeah,
Put
that's
some money in
$1.
the-
That's $1 in the jelly jar, baby.
Yeah, okay.
Right.
Hold on, let me see what they're doing.
See, Mike don't.
Rain
Mike,
has started,
Mellow
Oh,
Mike does
they go
not
to
like chitlins. Mellow Mike is
No.
like, no, y'all can have them. You know, I need to
I
see.
am not a chitlin
Back when I was a kid, we had the turkey, we had the ham, we had the chitlins. You know, we had the greens, the mac and cheese, the dressing. You know, sometimes if we went on my aunt's house, she had a green bean casserole thing. You know, and the marshmallows. Now I'm grown. I used to love sweet potatoes, and I still
Why
kind of
does
like
Triumph
them
Church got a commercial?
because they're a sponsor.
Oh my God, that's just ridiculous.
No, hey, Faye, what's going on, Adrian? Welcome to the Rise and Grind impromptu Thanksgiving version. We've got Waldo, we got Juan, and we got me.
And they say Juan and I got the memo because we have on these
Yeah,
festive shirts.
we got on our
I didn't get the
shirts.
memo. I didn't get the memo this morning. You
Hey,
know.
hey, Juan, what does your shirt say?
All Star. I can't lift it up too much because I don't want y'all to see my stomach.
But you can read this, and it just
see-
basically tells you what's up.
I can't say.
What yours say?
Jingle these.
These nuts.
He's got a set of bells, man, and everything like that.
Wait a minute. See, y'all got to give me. I get a special pass on it because a lot of my stuff is still in boxes. You know, so I mean, I have between going to work and coming home and sorting stuff out, I still got a garage full of stuff. You know, so. And then the holidays is coming, and I want to try to make this a very special holiday for my auntie.
You better get some of it in there before it snows, because you're going to hate that.
Dude.
Going down to the garage.
I have a concrete garage, not one of these little wood frame things. This is concrete. It's insulated.
But you still got to go outside to get to it.
If it's out there, it's going to stay out there. It's going to stay out till the spring. Messing around. You think wait a minute, incidentally, show you why I got up so late. It's just a little leftover.
From yesterday.
Yeah, Tito's and Cran. I'm sorry, I didn't finish it. I was hit. I went to bed. Now, who is this?
The skateboarders.
Skateboarders.
Oh, yeah, I saw that last night. Yeah, they had it covered.
Yeah.
Yeah, because of the wood.
Mm-hmm.
They starting now.
Oh
They
yeah,
starting
this.
to pull.
Mm-hmm. I
'Cause
mean,
I think the skateboard was the first float.
that was the first float,
Yeah.
and look at that. Look at that
I wonder,
procession.
well, I wonder what in the Macy's parade this year, they have the first HBCU
Alabama
band.
A&M, yeah.
Alabama A&M.
Oh,
That's
wow.
something to be proud of right there.
Yep. You know, and I don't know about you guys, but as far as me, I
wait,
always
y'all wanna
wanted
hear
to.
this?
Yeah, I always wanted to be on a float, waving at people. Look at them go.
That's the Lions
Detroit.
drum line.
Oh, that's the
I thought
Lions
it was
drum
Detroit.
line.
I thought that
The
was
Pistons,
Detroit
the Pistons. Yeah, the Pistons. Okay. I know they have some at the Lions game as well.
Yeah, they got. I think they the same guys. Oh, they getting it. They getting down.
If he mess up with one of them cymbals, he gonna get a big gash in his
Oh
head.
man.
Somebody gonna go to the hospital because them symbols be sharp.
He reminds me of the drummer that was with Boney James on Sunday.
Wakanda forever.
Yeah, he does.
They're throwing down.
Yeah,
They really are. Ooh, nicely done. Bravo.
Yeah.
Takes me back to my drumline days at Tuskegee.
Oh, you played drums?
Yes, sir. I was on the drum
Detroit
line at
Pistons is
Tuskegee.
amazing. Really fired up the crowd down here.
They are good.
There we go. We're gonna
good.
stop it on. They are.
Yeah,
good.
they are. They real good.
They are good.
Yeah, but
That's your jacket.
now we know Juan's Thanksgiving Day parade holiday memory. What is yours, Waldo? What is your favorite memory from the Thanksgiving Day parade?
The favorite memory for me was basically going down and standing on the same, like I said, the same post that my dad worked. And then after the parade, he would take us to Hudson's to so we can go to the Sunday stand.
Oh yeah.
And then we would go in there and see Santa Claus again.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah.
And see, I have two.
You remember when the parade stopped at Hudson's,
Mhm.
even though they kept going past Hudson's. Santa Claus used to get off his float and go upstairs into Hudson's.
Right.
And
Mhm.
that's where everybody went.
Okay, see, well, when I was a kid, my mom took us right down across the street from Santa's castle because that's where he went in, and they gave him the key and all of that. But as I got older and it was real cold, my mom used to work right on Woodward, right across from Woodward and Warren at the school center building, and that's where it used to start back then. And we would be sitting in her office, nice and warm, drinking cocoa. Like, now this is better. I'm cool with this, you know, because I could see everything, a bird's eye view of everything, and it would come right past us. And I used to love that as a kid. But like I said, I always wanted to be on one of those floats from this, you know, it's cool to be where the kids are right now. Those pictures you see people waving, it's cool to see that. But I always wanted to see it from the other, perspective.
Maybe we got to sponsor a float.
Yeah. I wonder how much that
radio
costs.
float.
Yeah, the internet radio float. And we get all the internet announcers and get us on a float, you know, because we're the music that reaches around the world.
Maybe you should talk to the guys who do the Jazz Fest float.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, the Motown float.
Yeah, the Motown float, yeah.
Mm-hmm. You know, internet announcers from around the world,
Let's
and
make that happen next year.
that would be so cool. I think
make
because
that happen
what
next year.
you not only get the us, you know, from Detroit, but you can get guys from Chicago, New York, from around the world. Just, you know, a chosen few, and we just be up there. We're the guys that make the music that you guys want to hear. Because
it'd be sweet if we can get bring in Maurizio.
Maurizio D'Aduzio from Italy.
Yeah.
And he will be at 12 noon on the air right here at WJZD Radio. And we get Kyle, we get Vanice. Well, Vanice she's probably working today. She's probably up in the air looking out and be like, I want to be down there. Cassie asks, Mark, did you know that Boney James played keyboard for Morris Day?
Yes.
I knew that.
Oh, wow.
Yes, I did. I knew that.
I knew that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I tell you this, he never disappoints. That
Wait a minute.
concert was off the
Shelton
hook.
Thompson is watching all the way from Germany. And Gene Edwards from the ATL. You can check out Gene tonight at 10 p.m.
Hey, Gene.
Happy
what's up?
holidays.
Vinny Vin is watching from UK.
Oh, wow.
Hey, Vinny Vin.
Once again, I tell you, from around the world, we got them watching and
what we do.
listening. You know?
Let me open my snacks for this morning.
What you eating, man? What you got?
A Detroit classic.
Some better made chips.
Oh, no,
The
dog.
barbecue. I got something else I want to eat, but you know.
Hey, Keith, this is a PG show.
No. I was talking about ribs. I was talking about ribs. We did ribs this year.
I'm like, keep it PG, baby. Keep it PG.
Right.
I didn't mean it like that. Not this time.
But see, what happened was,
So, since Thanksgiving is here, what are people going to do with the leftovers tomorrow?
I don't know about y'all, but I eat them too. You know, nothing goes to waste. You know, I'm going to be in there cleaning them bowls and them plates and all the rest of that out. You know,
It'll be my
a lot
lunch
of
for the
people
next
don't.
3
A lot of
days.
people don't do leftovers. You know, but I do. You know, and I do it better than most. You know, because we have a good game coming on. Do you realize there's a game today, a game tomorrow, and a game Saturday?
Yes,
And
sir.
of course, there's one Sunday. They having a Black Friday game. The Dolphins versus somebody, I forgot. Miami
This
plays.
must be the first year they've done that.
Yeah, this is called the Black Friday game.
Oh, they just do anything.
They marketing, baby, marketing. You paying them boys enough money, let them get out there and play. They play when we say play.
Black Friday gang. Oh my God.
When they going to go shopping?
Yeah. Well, while the guys are at home watching, the thing is, while the guys are at home watching TV, the wives can go out and spend all the money.
They ain't gonna buy no TV, so ain't no sense in going out.
Right.
Nowadays, TVs are so disposable, you know. Because in a minute, you'll be able to.
I'm gonna give y'all the best day to buy TVs during the holiday season. Wanna know?
Yeah, go ahead.
Here you go. Monday.
Why?
Because a lot of times the people that go out and buy TVs on Friday, the TVs go down on Monday online. They return the TV, get their money back, and buy the TV offline. The TVs that they return can't be sold as new, and so they're either floor models or something else, and then they have to buy. You have to sell them at a discounted price. And so you can go in there and get a 75-inch TV like I did last year for the studio. We got two for $300
Two 75-inch TVs for $300.
a piece.
Oh,
Good
wow.
observation. All right.
Wow. I mean, I got a big screen right here. This is a big boy, you know, and
I need 75 inches on my TV screen.
thank you for being
right.
clear on
You
that.
notice I had
That's
to
the
clarify
bad
that.
that you know my TV.
You know I had to clarify that. I couldn't even say pause on that because I was too busy eating chips.
His breakfast chips. He having breakfast chips and that. And now I know my sister's cooking for you.
That's why I'm eating chips.
Because
I
she
can't
wants.
go in that kitchen.
She exactly. You see, I know my sister. Juan can't walk past the kitchen.
Right.
Because I'll be trying to snack and then the next thing you know, it'll be an argument.
Now is Queenie cooking? Is Queenie cooking, Mark? I know you're not cooking. That means
No,
mean.
well, yeah, I think she's doing something after she get out of work. She's at work right now.
Oh, okay.
The Hudson Cafe.
See, I did midnights, and she's doing days.
Wow, you guys, so y'all, I know where to go when I need to borrow some money. Cool. Shit. You know, because Waldo keeps some cash on him. I know that, you know. If he ain't got cash, he can break out one of them damn cards. Hey, what you need? He like Rodney Dangerfield. Pick a card, any card. Shoot. But
You know what they haven't shown yet?
what?
them building the CompuWare building.
No, they're probably not going to show that.
No, they're not. Probably not. I don't think so. Isn't the Hudson Cafe part of that?
Hudson Cafe is across the street from that.
Ah, okay. I'm the J.O. Hudson Company. The store. There it is. There it is.
There it is, right there.
I spoke too soon.
Because it's up there, and they're building it.
It's a beautiful building.
It's huge.
And I like they're gonna make it affordable for people in Detroit to be able to live down there. You won't
What's
get
affordable. What's affordable?
You won't be able to get
Look,
to the
she
top.
hide in front of the camera. She out there with somebody she ain't supposed to be out there with.
Either that, I'm supposed to be at work. No.
These not my kids. These not my kids.
And there's Dad here. There's your Coney.
There's your cone. Right. There's your cone. There's your chili fries. And she like, I don't want these chili fries. They don't put them down. And they just happen to be in Detroit and not getting robbed.
Behave. Behave. You know, this is not Chicago.
I can't with you, Juan. I can't with you this morning.
You know.
Okay. I'm a chill. I'm a chill.
Well, I'm glad that they're putting affordable housing downtown, because if you look at most of the prices now, they're outpricing for what people are getting paid.
Yeah,
My
people
thing
can't
is,
afford to live down there.
What's affordable though? What's affordable? What is the sense?
Well, I mean, there's a lot of them
affordability?
are subsidized, so they go based on what you make. You know, if it's subsidized, there
Okay, that's nice.
there in the footprint of the Joe Louis Arena. There's another high rise going up, and now that's absurd. I think they start at $1,800 for a studio.
Yeah. Oh, you talking about the one where
Where Joe Louis used
Joe
to be.
Louis, right there off the river. Yeah.
Now, I mean, that's a great place, and that for the fireworks, there's no better location. But I'm like, really?
They start the rent. I heard the rent start at $2,500 a month.
See,
2,500. Let's see. What's the name of the place? So we'll Google it real quick.
Well, let me
just
look.
type in high rise at Joe Louis.
Joe Louis.
At Joe Louis
Or
location.
Detroit Riverfront high rise. New high
Yeah,
rise.
right, yeah. Type that in. Google that. And, I mean, but the one where J.L. Hudson's is supposed to be affordable. They're incorporating, the affluent with the regular, everyday, hardworking Joe, the blue-collar person that Detroit is,
we'll
and, I mean, the thing I love about being in Detroit, we are blue-collar. Detroit is the epitome of blue-collar. Everybody on this
The
radio
working
program
class.
right now, all three of us have had somebody or know somebody or related to somebody
Or
who worked
is.
in the auto industry.
Yeah. Yep.
All three of us at some point in time has worked in the auto. You got a cousin, you got your best friend.
A parent.
Yeah.
Or somebody.
We
My
all
dad
have.
My dad worked at a Ford for forever. I worked at Ford.
I worked at Chrysler. My brothers worked at Ford. My dad was international rep for UAW for Chrysler. So, all of
What they
us.
about to do? What they about to do?
Okay, go ahead.
see.
Give them some volume.
Thanksgiving.
Oh, she's singing.
The window is open, so's that door. I didn't know they did that anymore. And there's two nice ladies helping me.
Oh, this is Frozen.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yep, Disney. And I recognize it. Well, I got a little girl in the house.
Turn it down just a little bit, Juan.
I got a little girl in the house, so I know about Frozen.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Wait a minute, Juan, do you know the words to this?
Yeah,
know he
I
does.
do. It's not a
That's
bad
right, he
song.
does have a little girl, though.
It's not a bad song. I don't sound like her, cause she actually sounds like the character.
She does. Now, I've never seen Frozen, but I saw clips.
Hold on. Let me see if I can get my daughter to run in here.
What if I meet the one? Tonight, imagine me gown and all, touchingly draped up against the wall. The picture all sophisticated and grace. I suddenly see him standing there, a beautiful stranger, tall and fair. I wanna stuff some chocolate in my face.
Oh, good morning to Penny Wells. Good morning, Julie Atkins. Thank you for joining us. This is the Rise and Grind Morning with Morning Coffee and the Cold and Waldo Show, minus Cold.
Cole's he's on the road right now.
He's on the road going to Ohio, right?
Yes.
Yeah, safe travels to you, my brother. You know, the guy holding that balloon back there is like, will she shut up so we can hurry up and get it? It's cold.
Wait.
Right,
Do y'all remember the year? Do y'all
Volume.
remember the year?
Kill the volume on.
One of the floats got away.
No.
Oh, yeah.
The floats or the balloon?
No, the
balloons.
balloon.
It got away.
I think two of them got away, didn't it? It was
Something like that.
Captain Underpants and somebody else, and I can't remember.
Okay, I
Now-
missed Captain Underpants.
I pulled up that information.
Okay.
Okay, it says half the apartments are going to be studio, and the other half are going to be one bedroom. And it
Okay.
says, according to Samson, the upcoming rent price will be market driven.
Okay, so that means
That means high.
high because you're at the waterfront.
Right.
That's what everything, your heart of downtown Detroit. That's what everything is going to happen. So market driven means
And it's right down the street from the
2,500.
Renaissance.
Yeah.
Right next door to
Huntington Place. You're right next to everything.
Market driven means it's gonna be high.
But I don't know about you guys, but I couldn't live downtown. I love it. I love going downtown.
I love it. When I lived downtown, I loved it.
But see,
I
where's the
loved
supermarket?
it.
I mean, the banks are there. Where's the
Oh,
supermarket?
they got a couple of supermarkets down there now.
Ain't no Kroger's downtown. They got Whole Foods, and everybody knows.
no,
an
there
apple
is
costs $20
There's
in
a
Whole
Myers
Foods.
downtown.
There's a Meyer.
Where?
Right
Right on
Jefferson. And
Oh,
Right
yeah.
off of
75.
Fire.
Oh yeah, right on Larned, I believe it is.
Yep.
But they're kind of high too.
No, not really. They got
know
a lot of
me.
local. They got a lot of local.
You know, I'm straight out the hood. I got to go to Glory.
They got a lot of local.
You gonna go to
people
Glory
in
and
there,
get
too.
some glory greens?
Heck yeah. Give me.
That's
I'm-
that Ford Lightning right there. Look at that mug. Look at that mug.
yeah, that's a bad boy.
Right now, I just can't do electric vehicles. I'm
Me
sorry.
neither.
I need one. I need one.
The
in my life.
infrastructure is not properly done yet.
I need
It
one
will
in my
be.
life.
It will be. And the sales are dropping for electrical vehicles.
I hope so because I want
Yep.
one.
And
You better buy your generator and keep that charger with you.
now,
Oh,
now
I don't have no problem with that. Either.
here's a fun fact. Here's a fun fact about the electric vehicles. They say you can plug it into your car and plug it into the house. And do you know it would take almost 2 to 3 days to fill it all the way up if you do it that way? Unless, of course, you have a specific outlet built into your house. I know that Kyle Lamont has an electric vehicle, and it's a company car. And they actually came out, Kyle works for installed it, charged it to his home.
Yeah.
But DTE, he works for DTE, it was no big deal, and it's their car. So, what's up? Jesse is with us from, San Antonio?
I see
Yeah.
Detroit in the house. What's
That's
going
Jesse.
on?
That's
Oh,
Jesse.
that's Jesse. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
Big
yeah, so
Bird.
unless you have one of those, plugs at home, chargers at home, it's gonna take you forever. Now, I went out to Dawn's place a couple of times, and one of her neighbors has an electric car, and I saw the brown, regular brown extension cord coming out the house, going over to the car. I'm like,
Oh, they lost
dude,
camera.
it's gonna take you forever to charge that.
Just gonna get to smoking.
Yeah, it will, because number one, you need a heavy gauge cord. He had one of them brown ones that you
had to
can
have
plug a lamp into.
You have to have the heavy appliance cord for that.
Right. And
Oh, look at that float. Why is that we need that camera.
now I saw all the floats. Waldo hooked the brother up. Me and Don was just walking all between all of these.
Who is this? Who is this? That's about
I have-
that looked like solutions. Staffing solutions. Strategic staffing solutions. Yeah, that's what that looks like.
I never really wanted to be one of those people to just walk down the street looking real stupid. But they are the warmest, because those
Disco
outfits are
dogs and
warm.
Cool cats. Oh, okay. Disco dogs and cool.
Oh,
cats.
they have a float dedicated to techno.
Oh yeah, I know. I can't wait for that one to come down. I wish I was out there because they always have good music with that floor.
I wonder, they need Derek May up there. You know, Derek May is the creator of techno.
He was on the float at one time.
Was he?
I think a couple of years ago, Derek May and
Juan Atkins.
Juan Atkins.
Yeah,
because you know they
created it. That's
came out of
Detroit originals,
and they're the godfathers of it. So yeah.
No, they are the forefathers of it. They put it together, you know. And
who is this? Let me see.
Who's
this
the band?
Is all DPS schools.
Oh, Detroit Public Schools. Okay.
Yep. Let me see if they got some sound on them.
District high schools joined together to form this incredibly talented all-city marching band under the direction of Ronald Perkins.
They get around. They have performed at the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, in the Rose Parade.
I remember that back in the day.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Juan Waldo was in the marching band at what school was that?
Started at Murray Wright High School, then Tuskegee University.
Okay.
Playing this Christmas.
Yeah, we played a whole bunch of places.
I'm glad they got all the DPS students, and so people can see that all the DPS students ain't crazy and out their mind and trying to fight everybody.
I just wish they would put things like music back into schools.
Yeah. Well, you know they still have music program, or else there wouldn't be a band.
Real, very true.
But their music programs are is small now. It's not as large as you remember. Detroit used to have that.
Yep.
The bands and the music program in Detroit, they used to have a jazz ensemble at every single school. It was bad back then. It was just bad. You couldn't go nowhere without music.
Juan, turn that down a little bit. Turn the music down just a little bit.
I got you.
Back then, that's when we had Battle of the Bands with Broad Street. We had also, it was a countrywide competition at Cobo Arena.
I remember.
But majority of the band directors back then, though, were products of HBCUs. And they brought that type flavor here to Detroit.
And they were products of Motown.
Yep.
Because a lot of the Motown people that were in Motown during that during the time of the Marvin Gayes and the Vandellas and the Supremes, most of those people that were musicians during that time became teachers.
Yep.
In the high schools, you couldn't beat that. You couldn't be. How you gonna compete against somebody that used to play for the Temptations as a music
Very
teacher?
true.
Exactly. Just like the band director I had at Murray Wright, which is James Ellison.
Yeah. Yep. Mr. Ellison.
Mr. Ellison went to FAMU.
Yep.
Mr. Ellison pledged the band director Warren Duncan at FAMU, and Mr. Duncan pledged me at Tuskegee.
Wow.
I pledged KK Stein spring '93.
Mr. Ellison,
down in Tuskegee.
I remember him not because I went to the school, but because he was one of the few music teachers that was a multi-instrument teacher.
Yeah.
He could teach you on flute, he could teach you on piano, he could teach you on guitar, he could teach you on drums. He was bad.
Yeah.
He was bad.
See, I mean, the school system, and I hope they're listening. I think they've done a disservice to all students. Remember back in the day when, all right, you had all the music courses, you could play anything, you could sing in the choir, and also they had auto shop, they had regular wood shop, they had home ec, they had classes that taught you how to do electronics and work with electricity, and because these are fields. And everybody's not going to be a musician. Everybody's not going to make the NFL, the NBA, the baseball, make the Tigers or anything. But they had classes that taught people skills.
Well, the reason that they don't have those things because a lot of the money for those programs was squandered, and so they had to get rid of the programs in order to make up for the money that they wasted in other areas and things like that. But
they lined the pockets of the executives on the school board is what they did.
But then when those executives left or were fired, they never put the money back.
Oh yeah,
They never brought those programs back.
And
the
that is
music
why I
programs-
say they did a disservice to the students, because it was the students at the end of the day who lost. They didn't learn. They couldn't learn how to fix cars. I remember. I forgot
Well,
the
it
gentleman's
wasn't even
name
just about
at
fixing
Cooley
cars.
High School, and my mom worked evening classes. She worked in the office at Cooley Evening School.
It
And-
wasn't even about fixing cars and stuff like that. You're in a town that's known for music and known for cars, and you take away the two things that we're known for out of the schools.
That's disgusting.
Yeah.
It's disgusting.
Thank you. I was about to say something else, but thank you. That was a better phrase.
But it didn't just happen in Detroit. It happened across the country.
Yes.
I mean, you now have to go to specialized schools in order to learn how to be an electrician, specialized schools to learn how to do plumbing, specialized schools to learn how to, even be a homemaker. I mean, I remember in Coffee Junior High School, you couldn't walk up one hallway. You'd smell cookies and cupcakes because in the home ec class they were cooking
doing
that.
something.
Or you could walk around to the other side of the building and you'd smell wood because they're sawing, and then you go to another part of the building where they're fixing somebody's car, a student's car, your first car, and you took it right up to the class, and they taught you how to change the oil, change the spark plugs, give it a tune-up, and all of that. Now, their kids, do you realize they're kids, grown kids? I call them kids because to me they are 20, 22, 24 years old, don't know how to change a freaking flat tire? That's absurd. That's stupid. And shame on the fathers and mothers, in some cases, who didn't you bought your kid a new car, number one. And if he didn't earn half of it, that's not my circus, not my monkeys. But if you didn't at least teach that boy or that girl how to change a freaking tire, girls I'm gonna give a pass to, but boys, all men should know how to at least change the tire on a car. Do you know Dawn can probably not only change your tire, change the oil, but then she come back with a tool belt on and put an addition on your house.
But you know what? Most of the youth nowadays don't even know how to sew.
No, they don't.
Or type.
Oh,
type. Or
wait
writing
a
cursive.
minute.
How
I got a
about
better
that?
one. They don't know how to read cursive writing. They don't teach that in schools anymore. They don't
Or
teach
balance the
cursive.
checkbook.
And see, these are important things that help build strong minds and help you to become a full-blown, well-rounded adult. If you don't know how to sew,
That's what I thought.
that is Lomas Brown.
Yeah.
Detroit Lions
And
and the mayor.
yeah, I don't know. And his side piece.
Behave. Why?
Hey,
Alexis Mallory is with us. Happy Thanksgiving to you.
Is that not his side piece? Without going into all the politics of it?
Let's call it his wife. Because I believe
Really?
they are married. Yes, they are married.
They're married now, but that was his side piece.
Well,
He
now
married
is
his
all that
side
matters.
piece.
Now is all that matters. Wait a minute. Before you met my sister, she was your piece, your side piece.
No,
Now,
it was,
see,
it was a
the-
whole different
the-
thing. That was a whole different thing. It wasn't
See,
a side piece.
I
It
do
wasn't
trust
side
and
piece 'cause
believe.
I wasn't
The
with
mayor,
nobody.
the mayor ain't in your cookie jar. Stay out of the mayor's cookie jar.
I'm just saying. And she wasn't a side piece. She was,
Dang, who is that? Kyle Lamont on that car?
Hugh Perkins.
Oh, that's Huel.
Huel.
Everybody
He's the
loves some
Grand
Huel.
Yep. Everybody loves Huel Perkins. If you
He's the
don't love Huel
co-grand
Perkins-
marshal. Huel is the man.
If you don't like Huel Perkins in this city, you need to leave.
He is more popular now since he retired from the news
Than he was when
than
he
he
was
was on the news. You know,
Look, and back in the day, they wouldn't have never let Huel Perkins talk on Channel 4.
on Channel 4. Exactly.
That would have never happened.
That's amazing. See, Huel, everybody loves him across the board. It was almost, well, they didn't like Bill Bonds back in the day.
Who didn't like Bill Bonds?
Bill Bonds was
Bill
only.
Bonds was the man.
He was funny when he had Coleman Young on there because
Oh
they
yeah,
used to.
him and Coleman Young used to go back and
But
forth.
but the thing about it, after they got off camera, they'd go have a drink.
Go have a drink right at the Anchor Bar,
Yep.
right across from Channel
right
4.
across the street. Right across the street.
Yep.
You know, people thought they really hated each other.
And they'd be over there drinking and laughing about everything that they did on TV just a few minutes ago.
Exactly.
Yep.
I loved it when you said this.
He said, next time, don't go so deep on me.
Mm-hmm.
They be in the back arguing and laughing and drinking and everything. They was funny. They was funny.
What's this? The Delta Dental Play Garden.
Delta Dental Play Garden.
Okay,
Brought
so
to you by Delta Dental of Michigan. Are we anchoring the parade?
we really are. They need to be. They need to be. They need to be giving us a cut of this money.
Hey, Irish your camera back up. Don't do that. Irish your camera back up.
Yeah, because they
Now
got
it's
dark. It got
Now
dark.
it's
Now, I went to Specs too. Because I was more I aced it on the radio side because I was on WJZZ when I went to Specs Howard.
And you know what? When we were talking about them teaching that, they taught that at Murray Wright High School.
And they
Radio
Yep.
and television.
They got a whole school for it right now that they don't even use.
Yeah. Oh, it's empty.
Well,
they actually sold to Oakland University. They got it. They got
What?
consumed. Specs Howard got consumed.
Oh,
I
but
think
Specs
Oakland
Howard got
University.
consumed. I was
Yeah.
talking about DSA, Detroit Public School.
Oh yeah, a brand new studio,
Oh,
state of the art.
It was more advanced than now. When I worked at DPS, we were the ones that set that the whole DSA up and everything. And that studio, when it was first built, was more state of the art than any television station in the whole state.
Wow.
It was more advanced than most of the schools on the Eastern Seaboard.
Mm.
We were more advanced than all of them. There were television stations that used to come there to shoot some of their stuff because it was so advanced. And they had a big enough studio to put a 16-wheeler truck in to shoot a commercial in it.
Wow.
And robotic cameras at that time, more advanced than any robotic cameras at any other TV stations.
Good morning, Cristobal Flores, and his brother graduated from Specs. He's a cameraman.
Where's the cameraman at?
Did you hear that, Chris? Where's your brother cameraman at? And he'll type it back in a second. Alexis Mallory with us this morning. And wherever you are, happy Thanksgiving to you and your family from our family. WJZD, One Media World Radio, The Cold and Waldo Show. From all of us, we wish you and yours a happy Thanksgiving.
Oh, that's my man right there.
Friar Tim.
Yeah, Pope Francis downtown.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's the Catholic Church in Trappers, not Trappers Alley, Greektown.
Oh, okay. Oh, right there next to the casino.
Yep.
Okay, I've never met him.
He's been there forever, and he's just the sweetest guy that you will ever meet. He's so nice. It's not even funny. He's so nice. Like, he's at Channel 4? Oh, okay. I might know him.
We are
I might know your brother.
WJZDradio.com.
So, I mean,
Depending on how long he's been there. If he's been there a long time, I might know your brother.
now, Waldo, what are you doing tomorrow night?
Tomorrow night, I will be taking Coco to an event with her and Mesa.
Oh, where's that gonna be at?
Fellowship Chapel.
Fellowship Chapel?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, Outer Drive and
Yeah.
Southfield.
Yep, with the
Right
Capitals.
across from the studio.
Oh, okay. That is right across the street from Juan's studio.
Yep.
Okay. And what about you, Juan?
I will be at work.
Oh, tomorrow night?
Yes. And tonight.
And
Saturday.
tomorrow evening, I'll be at Al Green, and then I'm going to do my best to shoot over to the Black Party out in Southfield at the Radisson. Native Detroiters, Sherman Eaton, and those guys, and me, D. Webb, Corey Brown, and Carolyn, and let's see, who else? Delmar.
You know the techno float coming up because those are the techno people.
Oh, okay.
Look at all the Lion fans.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be off the hook in Detroit.
Oh, yeah.
You know
It's
what?
about to be able to look at
You
a
know
minute.
what's you know what's almost just as good as the parade?
I like that Mustang right there.
Oh yes,
That's a beast.
Nice. That mug is so.
Wait, that was not outside last night.
Ooh, that mug is so nice. That mug is so nice. You know what's almost as good as the parade?
What?
Tailgating in Easter Market.
Yeah, very true.
Ooh, wow.
I actually,
we
you
were
can.
talking about that yesterday.
Now, what time does the game start?
12:30.
Yeah.
12:30 today. So they're tailgating out there right now.
They were tailgating last night about 3 in the morning.
Are you kidding me?
If you go down there right now, there's somebody that's going to offer you some food.
Or some drinks.
Or some drinks. Yeah, drinks are flowing. Food is flowing.
I mean, Dawn and I went to our first one, a couple of weeks back when they played that evening game in Detroit. And I wherever we went, it was me, Dawn, Corey, and wherever we went, they were like, hey, you want some food? Hey, Don, what you drinking? And this dude had a mobile home, and outside the mobile home was a long table and was nothing but liquor on it. See? I mean, you could make any cocktail you want. It was like a full-fledged bar.
That's techno float.
Yeah, there you go.
What music they got playing?
I don't know.
Turn it up. Let's see.
Wait. Let me see. Let me go to it real quick. Oh, they just glanced the techno float.
Oh, and the thing, it might be behind this one.
The DTE Foundation has supported America's Thanksgiving Parade now since 1983. Now the DTE float's theme is best in the world.
Lion Video is here in Detroit. Good grief. That's the MGM video team.
Volunteering to serving customers with their energy needs. Now the float is a salute to the amazing line workers who keep us safe and keep the energy flowing. The light pole goes up 26 feet up in the air. The line worker on top of the pole could see the Detroit River from the parade route. It's pretty cool. The playful globe is 16 feet in diameter.
Dang, that's a big old globe.
10,000
Good thing it ain't windy out there because of the balloons. Remember how you had to one year it was so windy they had to keep the balloons really, really, really low.
Yeah, I remember that. The thing I enjoyed about last night and being up close to these floats, they are huge.
Yeah, those are not small things.
These are really, really huge, and I was able to kind of just touch it and see what it was made of, and this stuff is so well put together, and Ford does a great job by putting those big, strong F-150s to pull all of that, and do it effortlessly.
Yeah, because F-150s is the best-selling truck in America.
It is. I know it is in Texas. I mean, when I lived in Texas, baby, I mean, if you didn't have your F-150, boy, son, you missed the boat. What's wrong with you?
Like, what truck is you driving?
You got that Chevy out there, that Toyota. What's that Toyota Tundra you driving, boy?
Hey, go get my truck. Take F-150.
Bring that F-150 up here. Let them see what a real truck look like.
And it bet they has some Firestone tires on it too.
Oh, brother, you better. Now, in Texas, I'm not sure if you.
There's a GMC.
No, is it?
Oh yeah, but because that's a GM float.
Yeah, you got to do that. There's no way you're letting a Ford pull a GM. No, it's not going to happen. I'm sorry.
They were like, no.
I'm not sure if you've seen it. In Texas, they make a F-150 called the King Ranch.
Yes.
And it is like the Lincoln, the luxury. I sat in one, and I swear to God, it was like sitting first class on a private jet. I mean,
yeah.
You could fall asleep. I couldn't get one because I'd be afraid I'd fall asleep while I was driving. Was that freaking comfortable.
The seats in the King Ranch are so nice and soft. It's ridiculous.
And now, do you know where the King Ranch name came from?
No.
The King family owned a lot of land, which was actually about here. Rumor had it.
You talking about Martin Luther King?
No, not them.
Okay.
At least one. Thank you. At least 1/4 of the state of Texas was owned by the King family. They had that much land, and what they did, they gave it to the state of Texas, and they're like real highfalutin folk. They're real wealthy. They're real kind. They just gave the land to the state. And there are a lot of things in Texas related to the King family, as I understand it. This is how the story came to me, anyway. But
Jump on it.
anyway, they named the King Ranch version. The King is directly connected to the King Ranch, and the King Ranch was the king of ranches, so to speak.
Well, that would make sense.
Now what? I was just going to say, what band is this?
St. John's
St. John High School.
They playing what's that? What song was that?
Apache.
Yeah, Apache. Thank you.
Apache. Your favorite listener is with us, Juan.
Oh, she is.
Yes, she is.
Oh, let me come over here real quick.
Hold on.
Good morning, Dawn. How are you doing? It's so lovely to see you this morning on a Thanksgiving morning. I know you got a lot to do, but you spending time with me right on the show. Good morning to you. Okay, I'm back to normal.
Makes you shake your head.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, get a room. We have been here for 90 minutes, guys.
Yeah.
Actually, I've been here over 100 minutes because I started about 10 minutes too. You know.
I was in about 10 minutes after you.
And I swear to you guys, I thought Waldo was asleep. I'm like, there's no way Waldo's gonna be up. He was up all freaking night, and just driving up and down. And we were driving up the wrong side of Woodward. That was the cool part about it to me. I got a rush out of doing that. I'm like, this is so cool.
You know, next year we got to put somebody with a reporter down there at the parade walking around.
Oh yeah.
They were down there. They were down there about.
I'm talking about for us.
Oh, for us. Oh, okay.
That would be real sweet.
Y'all let me know. You know, I think I'll be working it again next year. So you know.
Oh man, that would be awesome.
Yeah.
We could do that, and
Because
we can
I
have our
was
own
going to go
float.
Facebook Live last night, but my phone was like down to 14%. I was in a battery saver mode, so I was just taking pictures, you know. But I really, really, really wanted to go live on Facebook and say we are down here long before the parade begins, and me and Dawn are walking around looking at all of the wonderful floats. It was something that dreams are made of. I was a kid again. I was 10 years old again, walking between them, and I'm like, oh, look at this, and then, oh, look at that. And Dawn was just sitting there taking pictures, and, she was having a ball. We were just able to step over the thing that pulls the floats, and from all angles, we saw this. Now, what float is this? Oh, this is that thing where we saw last night.
The Detroit Academy of Arts and Science Choir. Oh, they sing it?
Yeah.
Let me see this.
Let's hear them.
Let's see. We can hear them.
All right.
Is that
Come
the
on.
youth choir?
No, the Detroit Academy of Arts and Sciences Choir.
So that's not the Detroit.
No.
Okay, no. That's
They're
not.
probably booked.
They at the parade.
Are they there?
Yeah, they there. They jamming.
Yeah, they are. I'm liking this. And they're singing Stevie. They're singing
Well,
Stevie.
they gotta, that's what I'm singing. That's what I'm saying. Why would you take music out of the schools when we're a music school? I mean, we're a music city.
Exactly. Come on, little girl. Sing that song.
Sing that.
And I was wondering who was when I saw this float. I was like, I wonder who's sitting in there. It must be singers because I saw where the director is. I'm like, it's going to be a choir in there. I didn't know it was going to be these great kids.
They always have a pretty good float every year.
This is they're using car seats if you notice it.
Nice car seats. I need one.
We can take them out and put them in my truck.
Take them out and put them in my house. I need a car seat like that when I'm sitting here doing the show.
What we have to say, go Lions.
Go Lions.
Go Lions.
Well, you have to do this too. Remember, if you're going to the Lions game, please be careful. Drink responsibly. Even if you're out today, drink responsibly.
And if you ain't got no responsibility, drink Tito's.
But say if you don't have no responsibility, drink Tito's.
That's
You
a
gotta
That's a
get
good
your jelly
question.
jar.
Fill it to the top. Don't
Was the
spill
balloons
the
out
drop.
there?
Don't let nobody
know what's in. That's
Just
between you.
You and your jelly jar.
Tell them about it, Waldo.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Was the balloons out there when y'all was out there? Dad?
No, it was too early for those.
Okay.
Balloons didn't come out till
Wait a
like
minute.
about
There go E flat. What's going on, E flat?
E flat. What's happening?
Happy Thanksgiving to you, my brother.
Is that Optimus Prime I saw?
No.
I wasn't paying attention. Mary Grove awnings. I think I saw Optimus Prime.
Possibility.
I'm telling you, anything's possible.
Right. This is
Yeah,
Detroit.
there you go, right behind him. Yep. That's Optimus Prime.
Where? I don't
right
see it.
behind him. Right behind this float. You see his foot? Right.
That little gray thing.
There you go, right there.
Was
right
that
behind him. That,
Now, I
that
didn't
balloon
see
back
Optimus last night.
They didn't have the balloons out till this morning.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they usually come out like about almost 2 hours before.
there. Why does this cameraman keep irising his camera down? Thank you.
Is that Optimus Prime?
That is
Optimus
Optimus
look a little bit
Prime.
tired.
Yep.
Yeah,
sure
they need
is.
to blow him up some more.
Yeah, his head sunk up in there.
Yeah, come on now. You can't do
Oh no,
my
he's got
mans
his.
like that.
Or is he turned to the side?
Nope, they need to inflate him some more. Look at his leg; it's all flat. Look at
his hand flat.
his hand looks flat too.
He must have been out there with me last night.
They like, look, he ain't dragging us into Canada.
Wait a minute. Optimus looked like he didn't hit the jelly jar this morning.
Optimus looked a little tired.
Optimus look right. He looked like he needed a little bit more sleep.
He been primed, all right. Look, his smokestack bent all over.
Right. They need to blow him up some more. Come on now, don't do my man's like that.
He
Oh,
all
my God.
swiveled. What's wrong, folks?
Have you noticed this? You have not seen in the parade any sponsors by any weed spots or liquor stores.
You won't.
You won't. Nope. Man,
won't.
see, what's amazing to me about the dispensaries, they're legal and you can sell it, but you can't take that money and put it into the bank.
No.
They won't. They will not let you deposit it in the bank. So you're making all this money. What are you doing? Taking it home, putting it in
a mattress.
In a mattress.
They're doing the old school thing.
Um,
Put them T-bills up under that mattress. That's for Junior's college fund.
Yeah, we're paying it all in singles. Why your 20s keep
they
rolling
smell?
up?
And why they smell?
Why the drum guy look like he was way too old for high school marching band?
Well, that's his daddy. He Junior couldn't make it.
He was out with the flu.
So daddy had to step in. Right
Was that new Cadillac?
Ooh. Is that the electric one?
No, I hope that's not. I mean, I love the new electric one, but come on, fellas, make a really nice, combustion engine.
They haven't made a really nice Cadillac in a long time.
The thing is, they need to make a nice car that's affordable.
Yeah. Well,
some of these car prices are extremely too high, especially for the SUVs. You got some of these SUVs that want $100,000.
Did you hear that they're going to stop making cars and everybody's going to start making trucks? Chrysler, Ford, GM. It's going to be all SUVs and trucks.
Because they make more sense.
Yeah, I mean, so driving a car is getting ready to go the way of the dinosaur.
No, not the car, sedans.
Yeah, sedans. Yeah.
Because they're still going to make Corvettes and Mustangs.
Well, actually, the Camaros they're discontinuing.
What? Why would
they are discontinuing
the
the Camaro.
A chance.
I think they should have brought the Trans Am back personally, but that's just me.
They had brought the Firebird back.
Yeah, but they're going to discontinue the Camaro, and it's going to be all straight up trucks. You know.
Oh my God.
And me and Dawn was listening to this television, this news broadcast. They said if you have a specific electric truck, don't park it near your house. Park it away from everything, because they're catching on fire now. The batteries are igniting. You know, so you got to park. You got a brand new truck.
One of those lithium batteries explode.
Yep. I heard the
Man,
story.
that stuff.
Explode the whole car, and the whole car just be engulfed in flames.
Wow.
Yep. You just missed Captain
So
Underpants.
you
That's
got-
the one that was that took flight and went to Canada.
I mean, so let me get this right. You buy an electric truck because it's the wave of the future. It saves gas. There's no greenhouse gases, no emissions, and now you got to park it in the middle of a field so you don't burn your house down. You know,
Hey, there goes Santa.
the Santa cam.
There's the big guy.
It couldn't Santa.
And you know the Santa, the guy that's playing Santa
He's
has been
down-
the same guy.
He's
playing
down off
Santa.
Alexandrine right now.
Yep.
Yep, I know that building.
So I was about to say I know that building. The same guy that's been playing Santa ever since what was that? Early 2000.
Mm-hmm.
He's the same guy.
Really?
Yep.
Hey,
The Clown Corp. Oh Lord.
that's
It-
why we
That's
should be down
horrifying.
there with some clowns.
Yeah. I
Man.
mean, see.
If you got a phobia of clowns, you should be down
I
there right now.
I see the
I'm
whole
telling
city.
you.
I had to see the whole city council right now.
Oh,
There you go, right there.
Hmm. And there's Congress and the Senate
and the mayor and-
Republicans and Democrats in Washington are there.
And
Look
the
at
mayor
there.
and his side piece.
And the U.S.
man.
Oh, there's the U.S. Justice, the Supreme Court justices. Oh my God.
All the clowns are there.
I plead the fifth.
You have to. You have to.
All of them clowns. Jesus. No, see.
They throwing bees
that's
at.
horrible.
Look, she's ducking.
That's horrifying
throwing
for
bees.
somebody.
They be throwing them bees, man.
They be launching them bees like them bees
They
don't
act
hurt
like
people.
they act
don't-
like they at Mardi Gras.
They act like them bees don't hurt people. These bees be hurting. Little plastic
And it's
hard
cold
bees.
out there too.
Let them hit you in the face one time. Look, this is the only time you can get bees without showing your breast.
Mm-mm.
Look at it. He getting pelted with them bees.
Did you see the
boy.
bees that just flew by the camera?
I saw.
Look.
Okay,
They go all the
there's.
Just the
teams.
mascots.
All the teams. All the mascots. Okay, name all the mascots.
I can't do it. I can't do it.
Pause.
Yeah.
Rory.
and Hooper.
Hooper.
Where's Hooper?
The
Right
Pistons.
there.
Pistons.
Pistons.
Mascot.
And what animal was Hooper? I didn't see him.
He's the horse.
He's the horse.
He's
horse.
the horse.
I don't know. The briefcase guys, the briefcase brigade has not came by yet. I hope they still here.
Oh yeah,
I
the
used
guys
to-
that military grade flipping
Man,
their.
they the sweetest. They
Yeah,
the
they were
sweetest.
sweet. Michigan Answers for Kids. Okay.
Well, look, we got the same one. Look at Rory. I like that jacket Rory got on. Look at
And
that,
that- I'm-
look at that
yeah.
Lions jacket. That's sweet.
Go Lions.
That's sweet.
Oh, there I see Roy and Hooper.
That's a sweater. That's a sweater. Okay, that's sweet.
Mm-hmm. You know he won.
Doc
Later on,
G,
he gonna-
Doc G.
Later on, Rory's gonna have on the Crown Royal sweater.
Dr.
probably-
G, what's going on? Happy
He probably
Thanksgiving.
got a throne at Ford Field right now.
He should have had this shirt on though.
Right.
You really should have. You really should have.
Oh man.
Now, that's still Michigan Answers for Kids. And I'm telling you, I hate to keep harping on these beauty of these Ford trucks. I was looking at all the trucks that were set up to pull these floats. These things they were just beautiful. They got the silver ones and they were just awesome.
You know what? I found out about the new Ford Ranger.
What?
It's the strongest small truck in its class.
Yeah, they beat out the Dakota and the Colorado.
Yes.
You know,
And I like the
Ford,
Colorado styling.
Ford really makes some great trucks. I mean,
Yeah, they
period.
do.
They
When
do.
I was over in Dubai, I saw a lot of Ford trucks.
Really?
Really? In
A
Dubai?
lot, yes.
Wow. There's my
Now,
man right there, Captain Underpants.
oh yeah,
And
back.
and majority of them were pickups.
Really? Wow. That's something interesting.
Now you know that they must have cost a grip to ship that over
Power in
there.
the community.
Now,
Look at it. The
that's
train
the train
station.
station. I took a picture of that. You'll see that. I've got pictures of all of that.
I'm gonna have to go down to the Ford train station just to look.
Oh man, if you
It's nice
haven't
down
been
there.
down there, it's
I know
beautiful.
that they got a nice little park now and everything. I'm
Oh,
so glad. I just want them to bring Amtrak back down there.
Speaking of the train station, Corktown, period. If you look at
Oh yeah.
Corktown,
Yeah.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
nice.
Corktown now is very expensive.
Are you serious?
Yes.
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 They have a couple hotels down there. Nice little spots.
They have that bread and breakfast that was built out of containers. That's really nice and it's
A bed
super,
and breakfast.
It's beautiful on the inside and it's expensive as hell.
You're looking at 3 bars. Some of these places.
Yep. Allen Park High School. Let me see. Are they?
Whatever happened to Cass Tech, Ford High School, Mumford,
They still go.
Cooley?
But that's the all Detroit. That's the all.
Oh, that's the
City
all
Band.
Detroit.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Because the music programs have been depleted, and so you don't have the big marching bands in all the schools
Doc
anymore.
G said trucks are all over Texas. We know. We were discussing
just
that.
discussing that.
That's the number one selling truck in Texas. Is the Ford truck.
Oh, this was the winner of the Fan Choice Award, Allen Park Marching Band.
Go Jags.
They sound pretty good too.
Yeah, they do.
Right in the middle of the band, y'all. Oh,
That's my credit union right there.
your credit union, you need to pause their commercial so we can listen to the band.
Hey, you buy airtime, you get your commercial.
Hey,
That's why when you buy airtime at WJCD Radio, you get your commercial.
hey, he gonna be like Ruby Rod. Commercial.
if y'all watch this show called Family Guy, and whenever they go to the black guy that does the weather, he always gives them 2 words or 3 words and to describe everything. That's how the commercial should go. Now to one for the commercial. Go buy some stuff. And then go back to the station.
Oh, I love Family Guy. Stewie is my man. I remember.
got my money? You got my
Yeah. I remember when the dog owed Stewie some money.
some money?
It was my money.
I was about to go there.
Oh, you
too.
said today, and it's today, and he was like, okay, a little later, okay, I'll be back. He was like, well, I told you I'd give it to you when I give it to you. Oh, it's like that.
It's like that, right?
You just said it when you needed it. He's like, you come back, busted him up, getting out the shower
Where's
with
my
a
money,
golf
Brian?
club.
Where's my money, Brian? Where's my money? Where's my money? You said you was gonna have it today. Where's my money?
He broke the dog's legs, had a bloody nose, a black eye.
Hit him in the face with a glass. Before he did that, he was like, "Oh, this is some mighty fine orange juice, some really good orange juice." And then he just bust him in the face with the glass. One of the funniest episodes, period.
Ever.
Period.
Hang on, guys. I'm going to step away. I'll be right back.
All right.
Hey, one.
Yeah.
I was getting ready to say. Oh, the other. Have you been checking out Loki, the 2nd season?
I have seen every single episode of Loki. I binge watched it. I watched it when they all came out. I am up on. I love the ending.
I'm up to date right now.
To me, this is on par with the best series that they've done so far has been, to me, the Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
This is on the same level as Falcon and the Winter Soldier. It's just that good.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Yeah, you're right. I hope they come out with another Star Wars though. It kind of left you on the cliff, the last one.
Which one?
Which
Star Wars?
The very last one.
Okay.
Yeah, the very, very last one.
Okay, I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah, they need to come out with another one. Because
So
now it's time for Ray to write her story.
so what's her name? Have you seen Ahsoka?
Yes.
Have you seen The Mandalorian?
Yes.
Yeah, The Mandalorian to me is the best series out of that. That one and Boba Fett.
Yeah, Boba Fett was good. They need to go ahead and come with season 2 for Boba Fett.
They need to hurry that up because Boba Fett was good. I'm not mad at that. I was not mad at that at all. Boba Fett was just excellent.
Now, see,
and so was Mandalorian.
I missed all of them. I mean,
you gotta binge watch.
Now look, if you don't like Star Wars,
I do.
If you don't like Star Wars,
I do.
If you do like Star Wars, then you need to start off watching The Mandalorian season 1.
Okay.
Then go into Mandalorian. No, then go into Boba Fett, book 1 of Boba Fett. Then go Mandalorian season 2.
He has to watch Obi-Wan.
Now, are they
Which one? Which one?
Obi-Wan.
Obi-Wan. Yeah, you do.
Now,
yeah,
are they
That's
interconnected? That's why you're saying watch the
Yes,
Mandalorian, then Boba
yes.
Fett, or then.
Because after you watch Boba Fett, then you got to go Obi-Wan, and then you go Mandalorian season 2. Then
Okay.
you go Mandalorian season 3, then Ahsoka.
The Huda?
Ahsoka.
The
Okay.
last Jedi.
Oh,
she's
okay.
actually the last Jedi. I mean, she's the last human Jedi, I should say.
So there. See, I lost the Jedi's after Luke.
No. So she was the last person to be trained by Luke.
Aha.
Luke was because she was actually trained by Luke's father.
Yeah, and then Daryl
Anakin.
Gooden, I did see that. I was watching that. As a matter of fact, I got it re-queued to watch it again. You know, it was really fascinating.
Oh yeah, that Barry Sanders
Bye
documentary.
Barry.
That Barry Sanders documentary. I saw the article after I watched it about Scott Mitchell saying, F the lines. He's so bad. He's so bad.
Hey.
That documentary didn't make him look good either. But hey, I'm just saying, if you
Barry,
tell the truth, you shame the devil. So
that's right. Barry has been Barry. He was the same as he came in, is the same way he went out.
Yep.
He went on, he played on his terms. He wasn't about the stats. He was about the team.
That's
and when
why-
he saw that the company wasn't about the team, it was about the bucks. You know, he was like, you know what, y'all ain't gonna let me out my contract, so I'll just go ahead and retire. It's not about the money either, because I got money, you know.
Right.
So he went on and retired.
And even when you meet him today, he's
He's
still
so-
humble.
he's so
and
super
he
humble.
will speak, and he will take pictures with you. He will sign
Oh, yeah.
autographs.
Oh,
And
yeah.
he will hold a
He co-
conversation with you.
He comes through
hold
the
your-
airport all the time.
man, he's so super nice. It's amazing how nice Barry is.
Now, here's a true story. I was hanging out downtown one evening, and I had to go to be on the air at JZZ. I stopped over in what's that area? Oh, where the Rhino used to be.
Oh, okay.
And so I stop in this restaurant. I run in the bathroom. And as I'm getting my coat to leave, me and this guy were putting our coats on at the same time, and he knocked me over. It was Barry Sanders. He was so, oh man, I'm sorry, man. And I was like, Barry Sanders, hell, you could knock me over again.
Ask the many people Barry ran over.
Right.
And now I know what all those people that tried to tackle him, what they felt, because he pushed me. He wasn't even trying, didn't even see me, knocked me smooth over. And I
There's
was
John's favorite float.
Captain Underpants.
Yeah, Captain Underpants.
And the thing about it, I never knew. Was this ever a cartoon?
It was a book.
Yes.
It was a book.
Mm-hmm.
It was a
You should watch the
children's book.
movie. It's going to be very funny.
Oh man, the movie is hilarious.
Now, Captain Underpants got enough helium in him. Must
Yep,
not have been enough left over for
everything
Optimum Prime.
inflated on Captain Underpants, but they let my man
Optimum Prime.
Prime go down. They should do a Megatron float.
I got a question. Art, you see these floats? Do you know how the people mover swings over Woodward? How
Yeah.
do they do that?
They bring them
They
down.
have to bring 'em
They
down.
pull them down all the way to the ground almost.
Oh, okay.
Reason why you don't see them going left and right is what they do is they turn all the lights the night before. That's why they shut. That's why they shut Woodward off.
Yep.
Because
But what
they
do you
have
mean
the light company comes out and actually turn all the traffic lights.
Get out of here.
Yep.
So they turn. Wait a minute. They turn the traffic
They
lights
turn the traffic lights
To the side.
to the side,
so that
so
way
they have a
people
clear,
walk
straight
Yeah.
through. Oh, I did not know that.
Yep.
That's freaking amazing. Because I was like, and it always occurred to me. I was like, the people mover train is right there. So they bring the balloon down, and then let it back up again.
Yeah. Because they only have to pass up on the track one time.
Yep.
Okay.
But they, like I said, they turn the lights reason why is so that the cords won't get caught on the traffic lights.
Oh.
That's a good detail to work as well too. I've worked that before.
Now some of those traffic lights, don't they go from corner to corner diagonally, or do they? Or they're all hanging off poles off of the side,
Hang off poles like this.
and they just swing it out.
Yeah.
Dig that. I did not know that, and that never occurred to me.
Yep. They come out with the truck, and you got guys working on the boats,
Mm-hmm.
and you got the truck hooked onto the poles. They lift it up, turn it, bolt it back down.
Wow. Talking about some job security, and because Thanksgiving does happen every year. And I'm gonna tell you, if the Lions, God willing, win the Super Bowl, it's gonna be another parade.
Well, you look at it, they're gonna have that, and then you got the draft next year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, that's gonna be big.
And I'm gonna tell you,
Busy
I
time.
mean, it's a good time to be in Detroit, and it's gonna be exciting in terms of sports. And I wish my Pistons would turn it around and start winning, but they're a young team, so I'm gonna give them time because it takes time to, gel and.
Remember when they got Rip Hamilton and Chauncey Billups? It took them a minute to get them a good flow, and then they got Ben Wallace, and then all of a sudden it just all started.
Oh
clicking.
yeah, they got Ben and then they got Rashid.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the
they
team
got Ben
started to
first.
gel. Yep.
They got Ben first, then they got Rashid. Yep, that's right.
Yeah, them Wallace boys put some stuff on them, didn't they?
Oh man, they set him up.
No joke about it. We are getting ready to get out of here, guys. It has been wonderful. 11 o'clock.
And Tayshaun, we can't forget about Tayshaun.
Tayshaun Prince, that's right. But guys, I want you to have a wonderful day. I know Juan's gonna eat well because my sister don't play in the kitchen. She don't play.
She don't play. That's why I'm fat and fluffy now.
Yeah, you fluffy.
There's the new mayor of Detroit right there, Dan Gilbert.
Yeah, he's been the mayor of Detroit for a long time.
For a long time.
Him and a few others that own downtown.
The Illiches.
Well,
Yeah.
I want to wish you guys happy holidays.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you for inviting me today. From the Cold and Waldo show, we would like to thank you guys. Thank you as always.
Now you know
We
you got to be a
appreciate
regular. You know you got to be a regular.
Yeah, don't make this. This is not a one-time hit.
it. You let me know. If I'm not on the regular job, you know what I'm saying? I'm on with you guys. Just send me the invite and I'll come.
Without question. Yeah,
And
I
I'll
don't.
do, and I'll
don't
do
know.
the spinning one day too for you guys.
There you go.
All right,
And
bet.
I don't know what I'm going to do on my birthday. I think it's next week. And I think because when is the 30th?
The 30th is next Thursday.
Okay, so that's my birthday. I don't know what I'm going to do. Don't know where I'm going to be.
I'll tell you this. I'll try to catch up with you because I'm on my way to a cruise on the 29th and I'll be back on the 5th.
There you go. So we have to do a toast.
No. While you on the cruise, you're going to have to come live with us.
Oh, now that would be awesome. If Queenie let him.
I was about to say, if she lets you.
She right. Oh, hell no. You ain't going to go on a radio
this
station.
ain't work. This ain't work.
This is my vacation, boo-boo.
Exactly.
So that's
Trying to work on my vacation?
That's a reach. That is a reach.
Yeah, I'll probably catch y'all on the next time. You know what? How about we do it again before Christmas?
That sounds good.
That's a good idea.
Definitely before Christmas. We'll do something. Maybe a couple times before Christmas.
Yeah, that sounds cool. Now I can get with that.
Yeah.
But you guys make it a great holiday. Eat a lot of food. cheer on the lines. I know that's what I'm going to be doing. And,
Jelly jars, jelly jars, jelly jars. Get 'em.
whatever you do it safely. We thank all of you guys who stayed with us from around the country and around the world. We appreciate you. Have a great Thanksgiving holiday. Make it a good day on purpose. Be better than you were yesterday. It's going to be tough because you were awesome yesterday. You know, looking forward to God doing amazing things in your life. Just be thankful. That's what it's all about. Today is not about turkey. It's about family. It's about you. It's about being thankful. Being thankful for the fact that you opened your eyes this morning. And we're thankful too. You know why? Because you opened your eyes this morning. So you guys make it a good day on purpose. Do it with authority. Remember to make each and every day count. We are WJZD Radio, and those guys...
We are One Media World Radio. You can listen to us at www.onemediaworldradio.com. And remember the 3 rules of life. Live, laugh, and love. Y'all go do those 3 things, you'll live your best life.
And I am your man, DJ Waldo, from the Cold and Waldo Show on YouTube and on Facebook. Club Living Room, come hang out with me. Get your jelly jar, fill it to the top, don't spill it drop. Don't let nobody know what you're drinking. That's between you and your jelly jar.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.
I'll see you later, Dawn.
Get a free tax consultation worth
that boy need help. He need Jesus.
Your IRS problem. We can help.